Keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighbouring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green watch. When one of the fiends comes in, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Random attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment... Where are you going? I'll not... There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you been... Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Hail Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence. An unexpected reunion. But
"'Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by your...
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
a treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be... Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, aye, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
We must rest. Though the sun is... A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Take that! In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby.
Get down here! Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet...
Shall we report our results?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Master! It fears fire's fury. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Pitiable listen.
I've a selection of wares that Fulminous shield, eh? I picked it up in Melv. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks pleasure doing business with.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad the ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Doubtful. The way I hear it, about a dozen.
Oh, have you... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm an apothecary and... So when I had tell of him, but, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You suppose there's no harm in that? If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait.
We could make the fruit fragrant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Mel.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who... At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them, as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need to come again?
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers?
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet they thought to befall him.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and let...
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
You have my support.
Here's up.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, my thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
There, Master! Saurians!
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Truly?
Well, that appears to have sent some... To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they... But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
'Tis done. That was certainly worthwhile.
Well done, everyone.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some... I haven't much to offer in return, but...
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
These old bones grow weary.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Goblins, Master! A flawless execution!
Once more!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it...
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's still only one of them. Regardless, we dare not mistrust.
Look there. I espy another statue. I can foresee no...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Halt! State your business.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you?
An Arisen.
An Arisen? Another pretend...
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
This body is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
You have my support.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I shall gladly oblige. Very well. I shall go on ahead. Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Where are the Cyclops, Master?
I'll go and open the chest. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave. Near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Very well. I shall return.
And I shan't resist.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. That was certainly worthwhile.
How kind of you. Here you are.
Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its make.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
Yes, of course. I see it now.
We've got goblins! Arisen! Are you alright? You must wait! I shall finish this! For the Arisen! Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on his favorite prey. Do hurry. Thank you, kind. I did not mean to. We mustn't allow ourselves. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. The day grows darker with our every step. We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight. We cannot break it from this side. True enough.
This is no good. Can't let myself get destroyed. Another heal like this, but grueling.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, but nothing to show, go on then. What do you think you're doing? Troops?
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble...
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next...
'Tis good to be reunited.
wandered off for a moment there.
waiting to sleep. Where to now?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with... Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, and we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless, let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
I'm honored, Master. This maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance? No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an...
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent fair warning. Goblins from the tell of it. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
At once, Master.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Romundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command. Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Goblins, Master! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I cannot fault your prowess.
Think nothing of it. Splendid.
Arisen. I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? I can proceed no further. Can defend themselves when grappled like this. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
What? Oh.
I will protect you. Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down. We are at our best when we combine our strength. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Risen, we ought to heal ourselves while we have the chance.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Understood.
Methinks I espy a way through. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! This calls for a curative.
ours.
Outstanding. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Here's a chest. I shall take a look inside. With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. You have my protection. Let my magic grant you an elemental wound. It is broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around. I'm not altogether happy with this. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. This should be of use. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Would that such tranquility could last. You have my support.
Our homecoming is at hand.
Do not let up your guard till we are inside the gates.
You have my support.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh, most excellent. You may, however, if you wish to... Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation at... What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem...
That was certainly worthwhile.
A job well done.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Welcome.
This isn't much to go on. Hail, friend. I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on. You've come. So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use. Well, we can.
I quite agree. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Your Majesty, your time, it is not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.